Yes, we got our garbage cans, trash cans back. It's kind of funny that a lot of the small things in life that we appreciate, then we actually don't appreciate them. Right? So like it's like garbage cans, trash cans, they are just there. We don't appreciate them. It's only when things are taken away from us. So like 10 months ago, then the local municipal Lolland Kommune took away our garbage cans. And that's the moment you realize that you actually, you should actually appreciate that you have these cans. And if you sort them correctly, then they automatically empty every 2 weeks. So I'm out at our first rental property, and we just got a booking yesterday for 2,000 euros. So there was a ban, so we couldn't use the house 20 days ago. But now the ban is lifted, and then within the first 2 weeks, we've had a revenue of around close to 2,000 US dollars. So that's pretty awesome, and we had a very good month. So everything is awesome. So I just wanted to go and talk a little bit about like how did we spend the money we got. So first I'll just show a short clip of how it looked before with a drone shot, and then a drone shot of how it looks today. So what we did is that we spent around a little bit more than $1,000 so on having the tiles cleaned and washed. So like the tiles are looking great. So I don't know if you could see that on the drone footage, but I think it looks awesome, amazing. And then I had got some offers on painting the house. It's very, very expensive to have the house painted, but I think we will have to do that next summer. So this was clean too, and over there it was clean, and here it was clean. So the tiles are like cool. So what happened was that we had like a cloudburst where it was raining, and then water came into the base, the crawl space under the house. And then the tenant said, "Palle, you should give me like 5,000-6,000 dollars." And then I said, "No, I'm not going to do that." And then she reported that there's like water in the basement to the municipal, and they come out, "Ooh, it's very dangerous," right? And then because she didn't want it moved for a long time, then it became a problem. So this is the house. So inside here, I have other videos on the playlist if you want to see more of the house. We have the frame TV here, which is cool. But I spent, I think 120-30 euros on buying board games. So now our Airbnb has a different assortment of board games, and I think that is cool. Besides that, then I haven't changed anything. So the thing, we just released a new course. We have a course that we call like Airbnb, where we talk about like you can take like trash and turn it into cash. So sometimes when you want to buy a house, you want to renovate, then you don't really have the money, right? It's the same thing in BRRRR concept. So the BRRRR concept is like you somehow need to find the money before you can refinance. And if it's your first BRRRR, then you're kind of screwed. So what we talk about in the course is that we actually use Airbnb Booking.com as a leverage to finance the renovation. So that is pretty cool, and it's something we've done like 6-7 times. So a little bit of the concept here is that like we haven't used the house for some time, and I still want to raise the standard a little bit. So now we had this revenue of like almost $2,000 in the last 20 days. And then I had the tiles cleaned outside. Then I went to IKEA and I bought some new pots and pans, not very expensive. I think I spent 50 euros. This is something I had myself, so I just put that out. It's the same thing. I had this Monin stuff, something I had myself that I put out here. The only thing is that when we are doing something, we're investing like in a business, we need to look at all the numbers combined with what we are doing. That is very, very important. But the thing is that I kind of want to raise it to a level, and we have some guests when there are like 8 people in the house, they would like something that is big to cook food, if it doesn't, because else it can be hard to cook for like 8 people if the pots and pans are too small. So that's like an important piece. So that's why we bought the pots and pans, is from like experience. But the same thing, like, so we had the $2,000, then Booking.com Airbnb needs to take their cut, and then we spend the money like improving the tiles and like buying a few pots and pans, and then we wait for, because now we got the new booking of like $2,000, then we need to do the calculations in our spreadsheet and then decide what are we going to do next. So yeah, that is what it is. And then I was in IKEA. So IKEA actually has some peace lily and these self-watering pots. So I did buy a new plant, but not for this house. So this is this is a peace lily from IKEA that I had beforehand. I actually have a second pot inside the living room. We can go check out. That is pretty cool. So the second pot is this one. So it's a smaller peace lily, and then the pot is from Timo. So I think that is pretty cool, especially because they're self-watering, so we don't need to monitor the stuff all the time. Anyways, I had this conflict with the local municipal, and the funny part is like now they're trying to put a ban on another house today. So I think I'll go out there and make a second video where I'll talk a little bit about what is going on, why they're trying to ban the second house. Yeah, so subscribe to the channel. If you like the video, give it a like. If you don't like it, give it a dislike. And if you are interested, then go check out our new course called Airbnb, From Trash to Cash.